So what's up, everybody? It's your boy Jonathan coming at you live again off of work. So wanted to talk to you about something really interesting, right? You know, the history of celibacy that I've seen through my life and how it's changed drastically, right? So when I was in high school and even throughout my years at college until I graduated, you know, it was okay to be celibate. It was okay to be a virgin. It wasn't really that serious, right? And so you had a lot of movies like American Pie, where these guys ran out and tried to lose their virginity, and they went on these wacky, crazy high school adventures, and that was funny. And people thought a lot of virgins were cute and funny and adventurous. And also, another good one was Not Another Teen Movie. These guys, you know, they went to wacky, wild, sexually crazed adventure or whatever, you know, going around writing notes to girls, hoping that the girls respond and hook up with them. You know, it was crazy back in the day. Night at the Roxbury's was another good one, you know. And Night of the Roxbury's was basically about these two club rats, these brothers who were virgins, and they were just wanted to go to the club. And the whole point of the movie was they would be hitting on babes, right? But the whole point of the movie was they was trying to get into the club, right? It wasn't worrying about, oh, how do I learn this technique to talk to hot girls? How do I learn that technique to talk to hot girls? No, they were just worried about going to the club. And the whole movie was about them trying to go to the club. And they inadvertently lost their virginity at 35 or something, which was like totally epic, but it was just like, and they wasn't even tripping. They was just trying to go to the club. It didn't even matter about their virginity. Like, they was just trying to go to the club, and that's all that mattered. And I thought that movie was pretty funny. Sex Drive was another good one. You know, this nerdy boy was trying to lose his virginity, so he had met some lady on Craigslist or something, and he had to drive down to meet her, and she was a sure thing or something. He goes on some wacky sexually charged adventure with his friend who was an old school PUA, which is pretty funny. You know, and even if you look at high school films back in the day, right? You had The New Guy, which is like this nerdy virgin who, you know, got a prisoner to teach him how to be a cool guy and get the girl. You had Love Don't Cost a Thing, same type of deal, where this guy paid this girl to, you know, pretend to be his girlfriend and then help him be popular. Like, and back in the day, it was okay to be a celibate. It was okay to be a virgin. There was nothing wrong with that. You know, you also had this big push for J-pop culture and otaku culture. And so then you have this whole idea. Yeah, you had this whole thing where it was like, you know, act like a cute, innocent Japanese school kid or whatever, you know, because those are popular over there. And, you know, the animes all showed like cute, innocent Japanese kids doing their thing, and people would go to conventions and just be all cute and innocent, like they don't even know what's going on. They're all virgins. Like, everybody's a virgin and nobody cares. Like, it was funny, you know, and you have all these little offshoots from that I guess still exist today, like bronies and furries and all these weird ass groups. I think those are underground now, but because they're not accepted like they were, because back in the day, they sold anime everywhere, and they had anime conventions like every single month, and like it was okay to be celibate. It was okay to be a virgin. It was like, it wasn't nothing wrong with it back in the day. And even look at the music, right? When I was in high school and up into college, pop music was still popular. You know, traditional pop music where it's like boy bands and girl groups and stuff like that. Like Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, 98 Degrees. Like, they wasn't talking about, oh, hump and dump everything that moves and you gotta do this and you gotta do that. They was just like, you know, be cool and, you know, tear it up my heart when I'm with you. Hello, like, and it was like a great time back in the day. And you know, times had seriously changed. Like, times just did a 180, right? And I think the reason why it's changed is because I think part of it is hip hop culture changed a lot of stuff. Like, for instance, just it's cheaper to pay a rapper than to have to pay an entire boy band, you know, who may be cute and innocent and singing about, you know, loving a girl and not humping and dumping. Or, you know, it's really expensive to pay one of those, you know, emo soft rock bands that they used to have back in the day. Like, I forget, like Nickelback or something. You know, it's really a little more expensive to pay those kind of people that actually play instruments and can sing and stuff like that. It's cheaper just to get a rapper that he can rap, plus you put his voice on auto-tune and he can make an R&B song. And with that comes a change in society where it's like nobody really cares anymore about like cute and innocent virgins. Either you're hot and you're getting some or you're not. And that's a shame, you know. And that's a shame. And, you know, I was lucky to be able to grow with it and flow with it because I was always a social person. So I was able to adapt to the times. And there's a lot of people that aren't that lucky. They couldn't adapt to the times, you know. And, you know, they're stuck there, right? And, you know, like Elliot Rodgers wasn't able to adapt to the times. Or that Manassian guy from Canada. You know, they couldn't adapt to the times, you know. And what I want to just say is like, let's just talk about adapting, right? So how do you adapt to these times? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But it's kind of like the easiest way I learned how to adapt to the times is just, like I said before, focus on people who want you in their life and not superficial people. You know, focus on a lot more universal people in your life. Focus on mature people that have been through life and are from a different generation. You know, that's who you should focus on. And stop focusing on people, you know, who are still living in this timeline of this whole hip-hop influence where, you know, everybody's getting some but you. Like, just kind of stay away from that. Alright, well, I'm going to bring back more videos in a little while, but anyways, this is Jonathan. I'm out, y'all. Peace.